What if your biggest financial problem is the way your brain thinks about your income? It is not only about your income, but the way you use that income for your focus, discipline, and consistency. Do you know what? The richest asset which you have in today's day is your brain, it's your mind, and the way you use it when it comes to investments. And there are certain practical applications which I will be teaching you in this video, whereby if you use it in your life, it will be extremely awesome. Hi, this is Anirudh Bellare here. Welcome to the 11th video of Your Best Financial Life. In today's video, I will be giving you 5 steps on how important it is to have mental clarity, focus, discipline, and a mentor who can ensure that your financial goals are met and you can take the decisions by your own self as well. Let's move to the first point. So the first point is going to be SIP. Now, what is the meaning of this word SIP? In my previous videos, if you would have noticed, I would have told you the meaning of SIP is nothing but systematic investment plans. But here, the meaning of SIP is nothing but simple, intelligent, planning. Now, what is the difference between what we are actually taught when it comes to investments and what this term sounds or means? What did I say? Systematic investment plans. And what is this? Simple, intelligent planning. Now, what is simple, intelligent planning? 3 basic words of English. Now, when you take this with respect to your investments, simple is nothing but easy. Now I'm writing this word easy because you can remember it. So simple is nothing but easy. Intelligent is using the power of compounding for your financial goals. So I'm writing compounding here. And planning. Now why the third word planning becomes extremely crucial is because when you invest your money and when you don't have a reason behind it, you don't know why you are investing that money, it becomes a problem for you. Because if there is no clarity, there is no outcome or there is no purpose for it. So it becomes very important to know why are you planning and why are you investing this amount. So simple intelligent planning ensures that your brain starts to think about why this process becomes so very important for you. Let's move on to the second point. Your second point is nothing but MMK. Very interesting word, right? How can you use the word MMK for your investments? Let me tell you. M is nothing but making. Making what? Making money. The other M, what does it mean? Management. I'll use a different color pen. Managing money. And the last word, the K, not word, the letter K is keeping. Now, what is the meaning of this? Making money, managing money, and keeping money. See, understand, whenever a normal person, he starts earning money, the most important thing when you start earning money, it's nothing but it's called making. You're making as in you are giving your service or your product in return for that exchange, value exchange, which is your money. So you are making money in the first place. That is, you're earning money. Money here, I'm stating it as rupees for now. Now, second, most commonly, I have seen a lot of people who don't understand how to manage their money. You would have heard a lot of gurus saying time management, emotional management, money management, all of that. In this particular point, managing money, you need to understand how you create a structured budget, which I have taught you in my first video and in few of the other videos as well, whereby you create a plan and you have funnels for your money to go, so that your brain is very clear on where that specific amount is going to be used for your monthly expense. The third one, keeping money. It's nothing but money, making, managing and keeping. Now, when you manage your money, there are tendencies whereby you tend to spend a lot, but you need to ensure that you keep some of them as well. Why do you need to keep? Now, the word keep over here is nothing but cash. Always remember, I have faced situations whereby my Google Pay doesn't work. Randomly, internet is there, but the bank servers do not connect. Do you know at that time what is the most important thing? The most important thing is having cash, because that cash in hand is going to save a lot of emotional tension on you. Just try to imagine you have gone to a restaurant, the bill has come to around 2000 rupees. You don't have anyone with you. You just went there. Your bank is not working. All your 3 accounts are not working. What will you do? It's pretty obvious. You can call your friend and tell, bro, could you please pay my bill? But why? Why do you need to do all that? You have a wallet, no? Keep some cash in hand with you, whereby in emergency situations you can use this cash, which will be extremely useful for you. Similar to this second point of MMK, I will be taking you to the third point, which is a bigger version of what I taught you right now. Let's move on to the third point. Your third point is nothing but ESI. I mean, not ESI, EIS. Now, did you notice what I did? I wrote ESI and then I erased it and I wrote EIS. Now, what is the meaning of this word EIS? E is nothing but earn. I is nothing but invest. And S is nothing but spend. Usually, what do normal people do? Normal as in even I do come under normal, but I'm just giving an example. Usually whenever anyone earns, similar concept of MMK, that you earn money, you then spend it. Understand? The ESI I wrote earlier. Usually you earn first, you then spend whatever you have to spend, and then whatever remains at the month end, you invest it for your future. This is what usually people do. But if you interchange the concept of I and S, whereby you come back to first earn, then invest and then spend, do you know how powerful this is for your life? If you understand the power of this concept EIS, you won't know it right now. You won't know it after 5 years as well. You will know it when you are in the next 15 years of your life. You will be knowing how important it is. Whether you start with 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, whatever you invest. Just giving an example of equity stock market, you just invest. You will be really surprised at the end of whatever year, but Do you have the patience and commitment is the most important question you need to ask yourself. And that is why I am teaching you EIS concept, whereby you print it in your mind that earning is crucial. Investing a portion of it, whether it's 5% of your salary or 10% or whatever, whether it's a salary or business income or whatever, you ensure that the EI concept sticks in your brain because it's going to give you maximum advantage for your life. Let's move on to the fourth point. And the fourth point, as I mentioned in the start of the video, is nothing but clarity is more important than your money. What is the meaning of this word? Clarity is more important than your money. See, when you have a lot of clarity, you will know what your wants or needs are. See, needs are very important of a human's life. Whether it is your food, your house, your travel, or whatever basic equipments you require in your life. But when you have excess money, whether it is through investment in mutual fund or through whatever equity class, you need to know why you're doing it. I think I reminded you of the first point. Yes, the same repeat. But understand, when you have clarity, see, clarity leads you to focus. And focus will eventually lead you to the outcome. Because clarity is what creates focus. I'll give you an example of mine. I am doing this video for a very important reason, that I want to create an impact in your life. And I know that the clarity of mine on why am I standing here and shooting this video for you is the reason why my focus is always on this screen when you are able to look at me. And then the outcome is when this video is getting published. That is why I clearly say this is the concept of my personal life over here. But when it comes to money specific, you need to know what are your wants and needs. Write it down, put it in an Excel sheet, be absolutely clear. Because once you have this clarity, it will create a lot of mental freedom for you. And it is really helpful. Writing or typing it in on Excel is really helpful and important. Let's move on to the fifth point and the final point. Your final point is nothing but mentors. Now, what is the term mentor? I mean, who is a mentor? See, mentor is a person who guides you. In life, every person requires a mentor. You just think a mother or a father who guides their child is a very important aspect for the child's life. It's because when you get the other person's clarity of thoughts in yours, you tend to get a clear aspect of decision making. Now, whatever I've explained you right now, this phrase is a bit little difficult, but understand, when it comes to investment or investing is a very broad concept. But if the person in front knows his risk appetite, he knows his wants, outcomes, and why he is investing, it becomes very clear that the mentor can give the guiding light for that particular person. For my instance, I'll give you my example. I was very new to investing couple of years back. I did not know what to do. The first thing I did was I asked my dad. He gave me few mindsets, Then I surfed YouTube, Google. I did a lot of research. And then I started taking people's courses. And then I came to know whether it's learning or investing, you should never stop doing it. You should have that concept in your mind that you can learn from anyone. And there were so many mentors in my life who have taught me a lot about investing, because of which I am here right now teaching this concept to you. And I'll give you one important statement. Bruce Lee has said that he fears a man who has practiced one punch 1,000 times. What does that mean? Instead of practicing 1,000 different types of punching, you practice one punch 1,000 times. In terms of investing, if you are very clear that there is one particular segment which you want to target and invest your money, and you keep keeping your conviction on it so high that you keep investing there, there will be a time when your investments will start paying off for you. And it is very important. See, in today's video, I have given you these 5 points. It's absolutely your wish if you want to use all of them. But I can tell you one thing. This knowledge, it is rare for me as well. And I thank you so much for giving your time and watching this video. If you really like this video, you can share it with a lot of friends of yours. And you can as well subscribe to this video. It is an immense motivation for me to continue such topics like this for you. Because you are my value. You are the person who is getting a lot of value seeing this video, and I am really happy by telling all of this to you. As a result, you get to learn as a viewer, and I get to learn as well as a person who is teaching these concepts. Thank you so much for your time.